Guys, Red Dog, and we got another broken record player here today. This is a Crosley, and this one doesn't seem to have any power at all because it's plugged in. Power's not coming on. Doesn't spin or anything. So we're gonna check it over and see what we can find wrong with it. First things first, there's 4 screws on each corner here on top. Just took this out, and now we have all these wires down here. Looks like if I take this one here off, I can get it up. So right here is our power coming in. Can't really see this little barrel jack there. Should have 5 volts on it. So I'll check to see if that's what we get. Which we do get 5.28 volts, which runs through here to over here. I don't know if I saw through here to over here, to red and the black, which we get. Do we get our 5.28 volts over here? Do we get it? Yes we do. So that's fine going over to this board. So something on that board, this board here, is probably bad. So the easiest way to check is probably take it off of the record table and check on here. So I'm going to take that off real fast, and I'll get back to you. So you just take these knobs off and unscrew here, which I don't have the right tools for that. And then that just pops right down out of there. This thing might be glued in, but that's it. Alright, I kinda got it out. I couldn't get this one off because of it's actually like mounted on the board. So I just left it, and so I was looking around on the bottom here. Everything looks pretty good, except right here. Can you see what's wrong there? That one pin looks like it's burnt a little bit, which goes to that capacitor. So I'm going to test it and see if it's shorting out or if it's blown out. Because everything on top looks fine. I don't think any of those chips are burnt. So I will test that capacitor there, because that pin looks like it's burnt. Excuse me. So test that. Same with this right here, kind of looks like something happened there, which is also another capacitor. So I test that, and I'll test that other capacitor, see if they're shorting, and we will see what we can do. Alright, got my meter set to continuity, so whenever you touch the 2 leads together, it'll beep. Whoops. It was set into continuity. Alright, so I got my meter set into continuity, so whenever you touch the 2 leads together, it beeps. So where was that cap at? That was down here. So if you shorted the cap out, this should beep. And it does, I think. Hold on. Yep, that beeps. What was that other one? This one? Was it this one that beeps? Okay. No? That's okay. So that one there is probably no good. I'm gonna take it out and we'll see if the cap's actually shorted on there, or see if the board is shorted. It's coming. It's coming. Burning my hands. But it's coming. That one's nearly through. Okay. That's out. Now, what do you think? Do you think it's a capacitor? Or do you think it's the board? I think it's this capacitor. So it still should beep if we touch these two together. Huh? No, that thing is actually fine. So these should be shorted then. Which they are. Okay, so where does that go? I'm going to do some trace following. Find out where that goes. So that capacitor is okay. Okay, the cap's good. Cap's fine. Let's see. It would be really nice if I could take this off. Probably can, I just don't want to. I mean, I guess I could take it off up here. There. Makes it a little easier. Get that out of the way. And we can do some trace following now. Where's that one I took off? Right here. So, let's see. I'll do this off camera. I'll just show you where. Alright, I think I found out where that goes. It looks like it goes to this chip. Even though it doesn't look bad, it might end up being that chip. Because see what happens with these is people put the wrong voltage into it and then they end up blowing them up. So, yeah, that's probably what happened here. I don't know if I can get another one of these chips. If I can, I might try replacing it, but if not, well, I guess that's just how this is gonna end. Because I tested all of these little capacitors are shorting here. Several of these were ground, which I don't believe are gonna be ground. But it's weird because the plug-in for the power is right here. Then again, that went to here, so it could go straight to this, which it kind of looks like it does. Yeah. So yeah, that probably blew out that chip, and you can't even see it because it's so small. But maybe it's gonna get hot like that last one did. I'll test it and see if it gets hot. Alright, so I tested. I put this capacitor back on. I don't know. I tested that. This capacitor was shorting, so I took it out and put it back on because it wasn't a capacitor, which leads to this chip. So now I'm thinking that chip might be bad instead of this one over here. So I'm going to take it off, and then we will see if the fault goes away. It's also, I think, an amplifier chip, so it could be that. So yeah, I'll take it off. Some more of this chip quick stuff. I already got it on there, so I'm ready to take this off. With some low melting solder that stays hot even after you've taken off your iron. That's what this stuff is made for. It's made for chips, specifically probably these kind of chips. Oops. Let me turn this around so I can get this side. Actually, let's just use this glob again. That was still hot somehow. Yeah. Probably enough on here to get this chip off of here. So, yeah, look, it's already off. So, that's how easy it is with this stuff. I need a pair of tweezers. There they are. Alright. Now I clean those pads up, because this stuff does not go well with other stuff. Shorts it out real easy. Oops, I accidentally melted that thing there a little bit. Anyways, you saw that, right? I hope so. Now we can see if the short's gone. Because if the short's not gone, I just took that chip off for no freaking reason. So, here was shorted before. So we'll test to see if it's shorted again. This one and this one. Hey, that's not shorted. It was that one. And then this one down here was also shorted out. Nope. No shorts. But the pad shorted on here. This chip. Ground. This is ground, right? No, that should be ground here. Nope. That chip must have been bad. Good call. Good call. Yep, because all these were shorted here. Yep. Chip was bad. Gonna see if I can find another one. So, Obviously, I'd replace it. I don't know if I'm going to actually go out and do it, because the chips themselves might be kind of hard to find, but here's the chip. Can you read it? Well, I've been looking to see if I can find one of these chips, and I found them, but they're either really expensive or they, I don't know, come from China and I can't get them. So if anyone knows how to get one of these chips to me, or if somebody's willing to send me one, I'll put it in and we will get this thing working again, hopefully. But that was definitely the problem. That chip was bad, and it was a YD3412 chip is what we need, and it has 8 legs on each side, so it has 16 legs altogether, and that's what I need. So if anyone can find one and send it over, that'd be cool. But if not, I will still try to find one. But until then, this thing is just not fixed yet. But thanks for watching, and until next time, keep it weird.